I reach the end of the trail. The air is still, and I am a hunter. The hunt has led me to the forgotten edges of this world. Seasons pass, drawing me deeper into the darkness, where I have found the truth. That my redemption is found in ashes. That I must burn away the past to set things right. Once an assassin, now their pursuer. I must destroy those who I once called brother. The air is still, and I am a hunter.
What's up, everyone? So everything that could have gone wrong in the last hour basically went wrong. But we are undefeated. I'm always undefeated. Basically, you know the deal. Or I should say I turn Assassin's Creed games into TV shows on my YouTube channel. And the way I do it is I play through with the HUD on and everything, make sure I know what to do, where to go, and then I play it through with the HUD off the way I think the characters would play it or do it, and then I record it and I edit it into a TV series format. Each game is its own season, so this is me live streaming the first initial playthrough. I've done 6 seasons, so we're on Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, and now we're doing Rogue. So I'm just trying to sort out the last thing that went wrong. And I'm pretty sure I didn't even do the title for the stream properly. I'm just going to leave it. I'll fix it after. But good news, I had like a black bar right here somewhere, or there. No, actually on both sides. Either side of the frame was like a black bar for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I fixed it, and then the audio was also coming out of only one side, one headphone. I fixed that. The game audio was way too loud. I fixed that. Trying to figure out what else I fixed. I fixed a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, we can't be having streams half-cocked, not really working properly, so we're doing it. Oh, also fixed, hopefully I did, I'm not entirely sure. It's better than it was, anyway, and it'll get better the more I tweak it, but I had to set a delay on the microphone because my camera has a delay, but it's a lot easier to delay the microphone the same amount instead of try to fix the camera delay. So yeah. Just wait a little longer, see if some people want to jump in. I gotta say, I don't really live stream for the live. I kind of live stream to make the video. It's just easier. It's so much easier just to live stream it and have it auto upload instead of record it and then worry about editing things and then uploading and thumbnails and titles and descriptions and all that stuff. I rather just do a simple live stream. Although if you jump in the live chat, we can hang out. Okay, so I'll deal with this later so I can start. Actually, I should probably should have done this before I went properly live during the intro. But things happen. I'll pull up the chat. Alright. One of the things that also went wrong, right before I was going to go live, my chair broke. It just broke. So I was like, if I get another chair and it's like a different height, then I got to move the camera and the setup, and it's like, I'd rather just fix the chair right away. So I fixed it. And yeah, it's all fixed. So I was probably gonna go live like an hour at least earlier, but the damn chair and my camera wouldn't connect. Everything just went wrong, but it's all right. It didn't really affect my mood. We're still vibing. We're going to play some Assassin's Creed Rogue. Okay, let's hope the controller is connected. All right, let's go. Controller is connected. Let me get comfortable. That should be fine. So, hopefully everyone can hear me. Everything's good. Jumping into the story. I think I've played enough to where I can start recording, start a new playthrough, and start actually playing with the HUD off and recording, and then start organizing the clips into episodes. What's going on here? It's a beach ship. Alright, where do I have to go? Where's the next mission? Okay, so I gotta go left, second right.
Loose all! Let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
There's another shipwreck. I was going fast and then this guy decided to turn my way. Slow me down. I'm still really impressed with the sky in this game. Clouds, it looks good. Why am I getting attacked again? Oh, you wanna go? I will destroy everything.
Captain! There, Captain! A good shot has been... Coming, Captain! It's a brig! Those ships...
Fire!
Weakest right there, sir! On your marks, Captain!
Dust the royals and tops!
Come on,
Loose
man.
all and trim sharp to the wind!
I gotta say, this game feels good. You know what I mean?
Captain!
It looks good, it feels
trouble!
good.
Fire! Fire!
It's that time!
I wouldn't say it's like...
All in the Stunson!
Captain!
Fire!
Go to the
Did I
flag!
miss that? Oh, I didn't.
Fire! Let out some sail!
Bounty hunters coming!
All sail! Should take it!
Bounty hunters. Yo, this fort is not playing around. That's fine. I'm not playing around either.
Fire!
Damnation! Straight to the deck! Cannon ready!
Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir! Waiting orders, sir!
Fire!
There, Captain!
Fire!
Shot and finish!
Fire!
Weakest right there, sir!
Fire!
Back there, sir!
Fire! Fire!
Captain! Put a shot through her there!
Douse all but mains!
We'll be
Fire!
on the rocks, Captain! Captain!
Fire!
Shot and finish!
Oh crap!
Enemies firing! Enemies firing!
I wasn't paying
Awaiting
Where's that
orders,
other
sir.
How do I get
Ease off the
to...
way. Give me some speed. Cops, gallants, royals.
I don't know how to get to this last... Is it on the other side? No, it's right here.
Short and sail. Get off the squad.
No...
Fire.
I wasn't expecting to do this, but I was getting attacked. We can't have that.
These waters are well
Loose
guarded,
and trim too. As much sail as you can.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
I gotta say the game is still super loud in my ears, which is very annoying. I can't quite figure out... If I turn my headphones down...
Squall, pick it up, Captain!
See, I'm also
Douse
used
the
to hearing
gallants and royals.
my own mic audio fed back to me.
Get them aloft. Douse all sail.
Because this is not like a podcast
Hurry!
setup or live stream setup. This is actually like an audio recording setup. That's why I have this condenser mic and everything. But I should be able to... I think I'm gonna do it. It just messes me
Land
up 'cause
ahead!
when I talk,
Hard
I hear
on the
myself
helm,
and then I hear the
Captain!
game, and the game's so loud I can't hear myself. But that's not actually what's coming through because the settings in OBS turn the game down. So you guys can hear me, I can't hear me. But I'm gonna turn it down so it doesn't mess with me so much. Alright. That's better. What do we have to do? Powder reserves, commander, French lookouts. Who sees me?
Attends là!
Nope. Well, let's just jump in. God. Oh, what?
Arrête! Arrête-toi tout de
Just
suite!
happened to blow up right as I got it. Oh, he's gonna see me if I'm not careful. Is that the commander? Yeah.
Halt!
One more lookout. Oh.
Où est-ce que tu crois aller comme ça?
I like the game. The story's a little weak. I like the game, other than these stupid moments where he takes cover on this corner instead of like on the wall. So it just looks stupid. Everyone can see you. Don't pretend like people can't see you.
Arrête-toi là, tout de suite!
There we
Halt!
go.
Je veux te parler! Descends tout de suite! Tu penses pouvoir nous échapper? T'es aligné, chien!
You
Tu
missed.
sais
You're
vraiment
dead.
Ah!
Passe dans un couloir.
Are the weakest link.
Je peux l'abattre d'ici.
Can I just shoot it? I guess so. Now what? I win. I also did fix the lighting a little bit, but it looks fine on OBS. It doesn't look like that on stream. I don't know why. It's way darker on stream than it is in OBS. And actually, the way it looks on my camera display is the same way it looks in OBS, so for some reason the live stream is dark and destroyed. I don't know why it's like that. Just another problem I'll have to figure out. And they're not really problems, I think it's more so calibration. It is annoying though, like they give you this whole thing, like I guess a preview display of what your live stream looks like, and you look at that and you're like, yeah, it looks good, and then you look at the live stream and it's like, yo, that's not what I'm looking at in the streaming software. Alright, now we just gotta go around the corner for the next mission. I also keep getting a thing that says, like, when there's smoke, it says press A, or if you're on a PlayStation controller, press X to pull up your mask. For like a gas mask kind of. Well, not as a gas mask, but to stop the smoke. And I've never had it be successful so far. I'm not too sure why. Maybe I don't push it fast enough. I don't know. I don't know how it works, because that feature's not in any of the other games. And I don't ever remember using it. So, we'll figure it out over time. There's my mortars.
Captain has the helm.
Mains out! Let's go! Crowd on every inch of sail!
I wish that we could have got to pick our own quartermaster, because I don't like this dude. I really don't. Like Mr. Faulkner, I think his name was, in Assassin's Creed 3, he was your quartermaster, he was great. And then Black Flag, you had Adewale, and then Anne Bonny, which is like, she was like famous female pirate. And they were great. This guy, I don't know who they got to voice act this dude, but he's like way over the top. It just sounds ridiculous.
The native village of Orina is over there, Captain.
Like, who talks? No one talks like that.
Clues
Oh,
up!
wait.
These are
Turn
sticks!
around.
Tetiani.
Going the wrong way.
Loose and catch the wind!
Come on,
Who's
thread
going
those
there?
sheets.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
See if I can drift into dock.
The topsails and gallants!
Pull
Not
in
really.
sails.
Usually you drift more than that. I'm surprised I kind of just stopped on the spot and turned on the dime. Alright. I forget where I was in the story now. I think they're gonna make me kill Hope. Typical Ubisoft. They're gonna force me to kill a woman. Because diversity. Or equality, I think they call it. I gotta remember
Colonel,
the mission starts at
Seems
nighttime.
my life is an open book to you.
Men from my regiment found you delirious and half-drowned. I did not know who you were. But what you were was obvious. I brought you to the Finnegans for care. Their late son was one of our order.
Master Johnson was furious.
It was a risk, but I suspected you might have left your brothers behind.
How was it obvious that he was an
Colonel.
assassin?
The manuscript. Why return it to me?
Because, Master Cormac, you earned my trust. It could not be in better hands.
Respectfully, sir. I'm more of a target than you now.
What
Gentlemen.
a simp.
Kesegawase is rallying to storm Albany. His allies threaten a friendly Oneida village, and French troops have already entered our territory.
Might be able to delay the French and help the Oneida.
We will ready the defenses in Albany.
If we are to
So-
defeat Kasegawase and his allies, I need to help the Oneida. And see what I can do about the French.
So, Shay took the manuscript away from the assassins so that they couldn't find any more locations and cause any more earthquakes, basically. But now he just gave that same manuscript to the Templars. It's like, dude, why didn't you just burn it? Again, like, the writing is atrocious in this one. I have no idea who the guy... I gotta look into it. Like, who wrote this? Because it's terrible.
Report, soldier. No hostiles in the area, sir. Good, don't
Like,
let your guard down.
writing needs to make sense, right? Else it's bad. And this does not make sense. Like, I've called out so many inconsistencies in the story, and we're like... I think we're only like halfway through.
powder and shot here.
Bless him.
What is actually going on here? Reach the native village, locate the British army. Okay.
Deux à chaque tonne, ça fait.
On n'a pas fini ici, roi. Tu jacasseras. Captain's up there!
So, not to pry, but would you happen to know if Kesegawase has any weaknesses?
Could you
He
shut up?
hasn't any. He was a scout and mercenary long before he joined the assassins.
May Lady Luck be with you then.
I make my own luck.
Such a
The
terrible
Colonel exerts a
voice.
certain amount of control over the army, or part of it anyway. But we'll need both the soldiers and their native allies if we're to set up a proper defense against Kesegawase.
The Segawase has allies in every tribe that sided with the French, as well as many others. Trappers, hunters, scouts. We'll need all the help we can muster.
I don't know if it's just me, but this guy is the not Shay. Shay's great. The quartermaster has the worst voice acting I have ever heard. I can't quite put my finger on what it would be good for, but it's not good for storytelling. For any kind of... Maybe he could be like a... I don't know. It's not good. I'm thinking he could be a car salesman with that voice. It's just not good. It's no good for voice acting.
Cliff ahead, sir!
Away anchor!
That's a beach, not a cliff. I should probably not be so critical.
Captain's taking a cold
I'm
bath!
about to use this game for content. I have to be honest though, like I can't just sit here and be like, oh, it's good. His voice is fine. His voice is not fine. If I leave the battlefield, I'm not on the battlefield.
Jusqu'à mort!
What do I have to do? Cut down
Le
the
Seigneur est
kill
avec
French
nous!
cadets. Okay.
Au lever du brouillard, nous nous sommes retrouvés à découvert. La bataille menaçait de tourner court. Heureusement, notre petite tenaille a fait ses fruits.
I can get him from here!
La victoire est acquise. L'ennemi est en défaite. Il ne reste plus qu'à remettre.
Flag.
Jetez en joue, mon mignon. On ne te laissera pas filer.
Here's the flag.
I think I can hit him!
Attaquez-le par derrière.
Come on. Where's my sword at?
Breathing room!
I gotta kill more dudes.
Got him inside! Got you lined up, dog! I've got a shot! Let's roast a pig!
There we go.
I'm not going to bed on an empty stomach! Let's celebrate! Once again, we... Victory! For the king! We've shown the might of Britannia's armies! For the king!
Non, pitié, je n'ai rien fait. Je vous en prie, ne tirez pas.
I could do with some ammo.
Once again, we've shown the might of Britannia's armies! Victory!
No bullets?
Tonight we get drunk on French wine and English ale. For the king!
Gun.
Once again, we've shown the might of Britannia's armies. Let's roast a pig! I'm not going to bed on an empty stomach. Let's celebrate! Once again, we've shown the might of Britannia's armies.
Serious?
For the king!
I can't loot any of these people. I just want some bullets, yo. Should I kill this guy?
Victory!
Stuff?
Tonight we get drunk on French wine and English ale.
There we go. I just have to kill someone
Once
for 3
again,
bullets.
we've shown the might of Britannia's armies. Victory!
I guess I'm a Templar now. Only makes sense. I'm actually gonna have to kind of take that in consideration when I'm filming, because I won't be playing as an assassin for most of this game. I'll be playing as a Templar, so I have to make sure that I play as a Templar. It'll be important in the character development for sure. For the TV show.
Get the mainsails into the wind! Or sail! All sail! Haul in the stunsails!
Hold on. Do I have to go on the other side? No. Okay.
Get the mains free!
Loose the mains, half sails!
As much sail as you can!
Loose sails, let's catch the wind!
We're heading hot.
Short and sail! Get off the squall!
I don't know
Douse
if I
all
can do
sails!
Anchor away!
well, I can. There's just no... I can't just... There's lots of little bugs that are just kind of... I wouldn't say ruining the experience, but making it so it's not that good. There should be like a little gray thing that shows you, oh, you can dock here. But that gray thing's just not there. Is that another battlefield? What is this? Is this my village? Or, not my village, Connor's village, I should say. Or what's his Indian name? Ratanangaitan or something? I forget now. How do I get up there? Also, something else you can usually do is like move the camera. It won't let me look up. So it's like, how do I... Like, I want to know what way to climb up, but I can't look up. It won't let me. That was one of the things that really made me mad in Assassin's Creed 2 and 3 specifically, and a bit in Revelations, or Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, is it during like the climbing puzzle things, every once in a while it takes control of your camera and you can't move the camera and look at what you want to look at. That was super annoying. So what am I doing? Save villagers. Alright, how are we gonna do this?
Stay alert, men.
Where's the others? Are they down? They must be down. Where's all the baddies? Oh no, they're right there. Holy. Some really bad lighting. There's literally a fire torch right next to them, and I couldn't see them well. And I can only see the guard now that he's highlighted. Okay, I got these guys. It doesn't look like I can really do this stealth, huh? Maybe. Can I hit him though? I'll hit him first. Then we hit you. And then we get you guys. Alright. Stealth.
Oh, many thanks indeed.
Goodbye. Back to the tree. I get him.
What's in the cave?
That shouldn't have happened.
Another one left to rot. Something is afoot. Done for.
Alright, where's the rest of them? They're all over the place. I don't really care to do all 12 of them quietly. I guess you gotta kind of do it quietly, because if you don't, then they'll shoot. They'll shoot the dudes. So. Come on. I should have gone around the tree as he came around the tree.
Halt!
Fight.
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away!
Too late.
Thank you. I mean it, sir.
There's a thing right here. Might as well get it. It's right there, and it's easy to get to. I will say the music track, the soundtrack for the game does seem to be pretty decent, which always excites me when it comes to, for like editing purposes. I like a good soundtrack. It makes editing like a pleasure instead of trying to fight to find something to fit. There's an insane amount of whispers. I don't see no one though.
Look out for strays!
I kind of glitched out, but at least it worked. There's a nice little waterfall. Yo, those whispers are insane. There's a dude right there, hiding in the bush. I'm gonna get you. I just freed you. You're gonna stand there? Stupid. I got you. I can't jump on him? I can't get him. There we go. What is this guy? So he's gonna go. Really? Just gonna make it easy.
Thank you.
Welcome. I only need 2 more. Are there 2 up there? Run, quick, run. Brutal. I think they're up here. Yep.
We'll teach you. Thank you.
Alright.
Venerable One. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. I am a friend.
A friend indeed. You have the gratitude of my people, Shay Patrick Cormac.
He said
For as
Cormac.
long as you shall
He said
walk this
Cormac.
earth, you will have a place here, among us.
My thanks.
It is I who thank you, young man. Would you be so kind as to walk with me?
Hold on one second. So, this might be, I could be wrong. I'm not gonna say I'm not wrong, but the voice acting is definitely off. I can tell. With my quartermaster, it's atrocious. Some of the other characters are okay. Shay's fine. I think in this specific instance, I think they're having a conversation, that's what it seems like, but I think they were not, like, the voice actors weren't talking to each other following a script. I think they just went in there and, like, read their lines, because Shay called himself Cormac, and then, like, he just told her his name was that, and then she turned around and said Cormac. Specific, like, very specific, said Cormac, and she said Cormac. When someone tells you their name, they usually tell you the way they want you to say it, and then they will say it back to you the same way. And so I don't think they, like, people just kind of showed up to work, read their script into a microphone, and then they took it after and, like, turned it into a conversation, but they read it differently off the script. That kind of thing, that's why you have game directors, because game directors are supposed to catch that and be like, she needs to redo that line, or he needs to redo that line, because they're saying the name completely differently. Now, I think it seems like maybe it could be an accent thing, but I don't think so, because even if someone with a different accent told me their name, I remember this French kid, his name, I think it was like Michael, but his name was literally spelled Michael, right? If you asked him what his name was, he told you it was Michael. But then, like, the teacher would read out his name as Michael, right? And then he would have to tell her, no, don't say my name like that. It's kind of one of those situations. I'm sorry, I can't stop critiquing this game because they make stupid mistakes every step of the way. It's almost like they didn't care about this game at all. Fun fact, they didn't care about this game at all.
I am called Onata. There is a legend among my people.
Onata? So I can call you Onati?
It tells of how the land under our feet was born, and how good and evil came into this world. The Sky Woman scattered her wisdom throughout our land. If you follow her path, you shall learn the true history of our people, and perhaps even uncover the reward locked within this cave. If you are the hero I believe you to be.
You honor me, venerable one.
It is you who honor us, Shay Patrick Cormac. Farewell.
My name's Cormac. Stupid lady. Go back and worship your woman in the sky. I should stop. I'm extremely critical. What am I supposed to do here? Did I push the button? I mean, I thought I was paying attention, but, like, I have no idea what this is about. She just walked me over here, told me something was in there, and then I walked over to it, and the mission ended. But again, it's just some bad mission development right there. I'm trying to is this? No, I don't think it is the same place. No, it's not. See, wait, how do I get in this cave? I have to go do the little... Oh, okay, I see what I have to do. That's on, wait. I'm sorry, but like this should be a stone wall. It should be a stone wall. I have to put little key things in here to open a wooden gate. I just take that torch right there and burn it down and walk in. This is stupid. This is so stupid. The game, whoever made this game is so stupid. Like, let's make a whole bunch of keys for a gate, a wooden gate that you could just burn down and go through. Instead, they want to make me go all around the map, collect all the little things that they showed me in the previous map, and then bring them all back here so I can unlock that thing. When I could literally just burn it down right now and walk in. Like, at least in Assassin's Creed 2, there was like, Ezio could complete all the tombs, the assassin tombs, and get the Altair armor. But that was behind like a big, thick steel cage. So it's like, okay. And then I think it was in Black Flag, you could also get an armor set, and that was locked up behind a cage. In Revelations, you could get, or Assassin's Creed 3, you could get the armor of Romulus, which was, it's the same thing you see, but they were all in like cages or locked up. This is literally behind a little wooden gate that is next to a torch of fire. If someone were to accidentally knock the torch and it fell on the gate would burn down and you could just walk through. It's so stupid. Like, this is the kind of thing in gaming, in TV, and movies that makes us stupid, right? And so you have to call it out. Like, all the dumbing down of entertainment and writing, specifically writing, like, the reason books are so good is because I'm reading books from, like, the past, okay? We're talking, I mean, even the Harry Potter books, those are pretty new. If you look at all the books that exist, they're on the much newer side. They make sense, right? Like, things make sense, which is why the books were loved by so many people, because when they came to critique it, there wasn't much to critique because it made sense. You can like a story, dislike a story, but if there are things that don't make sense, plot holes as they call them in film, nobody, like, when something has too many critiques, you can still like the thing, but you're not gonna love it because it has too many problems.
Close down! Catch some wood!
The mains, half sails!
Okay, can I fast travel there? I'm gonna be honest, filming this for Assassin's Creed, the TV show, filming this one, I'm going to definitely rush it. Because it's not good. But it's part of the story, so I kind of have to do it. I'm 100% gonna rush it. But then I'm kind of like, I have OCD and I kind of want to perfect everything. Because I hate going back and watching what I've edited in the past, and it's like, oh, I made a mistake there. And it's forever. Like, once you make the whole season and you put it up, you upload it, I mean, it's there forever unless you take the whole thing down, fix the one thing, and then upload it all again. But then it would be uploaded out of order, and I don't know, I'm just kind of ranting now about my plans for filming this and turning it into a TV show. Okay, this is far. We're gonna fast travel. What's close? This is close. Yeah. Also the camera, after doing a bunch of like calibrating and sorting out, problem solving, and doing a recording to make sure everything's kind of mostly working, I actually recharged the battery back to full, so I'm hoping it lasts more than an hour and a half. Because usually the camera's on for like 20 to 30 minutes before I actually go live, which drains the battery, and I can't ever do a full stream with the camera on. Eventually, when I get some money for extras, I'll just buy a power adapter for the camera. But I also want to start doing, I'm going to be filming like a bunch of stuff coming soon, and I kind of need the camera to be on for long periods of time to get through it all and film it all, and then still stream and stuff, so definitely going to need a power adapter. Why am I still so far from here? Oh, it's because I'm not supposed to be here. I was jabbering and now I've lost focus. Man, how did I run so far? Was I on my ship when I spawned in? Man, I don't remember.
Captain,
Captain, where's the hill?
Get the maids free!
Going that way.
All sail, shall take it!
I like my sails. Nice sails. Start mission.
Damn the devil! What happened here?
Kesigawase.
Well, then we are too late.
No. Fort Fredericks is nearby. I'm sure the Colonel can hold it.
You heard the captain, lads! Make haste!
His voice acting had reverb on it. They're outside. There's no reverb outside. Like, maybe I should get a job in video game industry.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Release the mains! Arms coming loose!
Like, seriously, when you're doing a voice acting, and the character is going to be outside. This is why they do voice acting inside studios with soundproofing, so that they don't get any feedback or echo or reverb. Because if the character is going to be outside, you go outside and you yell, there's no reverb. You might get an echo back if you're near like a cliff face or like something that can bounce your audio back eventually, but you're not.
Trim
There's
us
no
off the
reverb when
wind!
you're outside.
Mates out! Let's go! Ease off
I know
the
this
wind!
because when I was
Burn off!
actually, I only know this because I've made short films, and I've used 11 Labs for voice acting. So you make your own voice, and then like AI generated voice cloning. You make your own voice and then you use it, but sometimes you generate a line and it comes out and it's like there's reverb in it, and so then when I put it to the character talking, they were standing outside and it sounded like they were standing in like a big like in a gymnasium or something, and so I was like, that doesn't work. You need them to sound like they're outside. So I remember going back and doing another generation, another one, until I finally got one that the voice acting was good and had no reverb, so that I could put it. Like, I'm an absolute amateur filmmaker and sound engineer, if you want to call it that. Absolute amateur. But even I can understand you can't have reverb coming out of voice actor audio where there's reverb and the character is standing outside. It's just bad. There's so many things about this game that are just bad. I like how it looks. It looks good. I like how the gameplay feels when it works. It feels good. But the story makes no sense. Too many plot holes, too many things that don't make any sense. And then the audio's not good. Like some of the voice acting is just not
Haul
good.
down and flew up.
So my quartermaster voice
Leave her
acting
safe while
is
I'm
bad.
gone, Gist.
Aye, Captain.
Alright, like no one talks like that, dude. So his voice acting's bad, but then his actual audio of his recorded voice acting is terrible. There's all kinds of problems with it. Alright, what am I doing here? Reach Monroe. Why do I have to go save this dude again? The Templars are also, so part of, they try really hard to make the Templars seem like good guys, but in order to do that, they weaken them, make them like really weak.
In. Just like Colonel Monroe said. Yes, sir, just like he said.
Give me a hand, Johnson.
Where's my... There it is.
You have to come and look at this. That was a grenade.
I'm out. Screw all you.
Hey, get him. Keep dreaming, you foolish cur.
I'm gonna get it. I just stopped for a second because I was like, do I need to... See, this is what I'm talking about. This game has way too many problems. I'm holding forward and run. He's supposed to climb. He won't climb, so I hit X. Okay, the first time I hit X, he definitely didn't climb. Again, I'm holding up and forward, and he's not. Is that my controller? I don't think so, because initially I was pushing it forward and RT, and he didn't go, and then I pushed again, he didn't go, and then I got mad and I stopped. And I was like, see, this is the problem.
God whipped me in my...
Why did I jump this way?
What did they get you for?
Why did
We should die! How long can you keep this up? I have a good line on him!
These are the issues
We'll
I
surprise
have.
him soon enough.
I'm running
Keep
through
running.
the tree. Yeah,
I can shoot
I'm
him.
facing this
Ready
way.
to take him down.
And then he
Crow
jumped
flies.
the other way.
I see him.
And then I did it again, and he jumped the right way.
Right,
So those
if
are
you lost the
bugs.
slip,
Those are
maggot.
not. And the problem is this game's 10 years old, and it still has stupid little simple bugs like this. It's not good. I'd have some understanding if this was
Stop
the.
you! You halt! I need to talk
If this
to you.
was just the remastered version that had just come out kind of deal, I kind of have a little more understanding. 'Cause it's like, oh, that's just a little bug I haven't got to yet. This has been 10 years, and it's in a playable state, I guess, but
Come
it's
back
not very
here
good.
right now.
Right, how do we get in here? This way, I guess. I think I've been here before. Feels familiar. Oh, you can hear the clashing of swords inside. Use puffy guns. That's your advantage. Where are they? Why would it tell me to use puffy guns to my advantage? I'm trying to find one. Is the one in the tower there? Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a couple. Okay. Wait, what? There was no timer, was there? There was no timer. It did not tell me I had to do it within a given time. Does it anywhere? No, it doesn't. so stupid. I guess the British casualties, is that the timer? How can that be the timer? It's already almost halfway. Unless there's an easier way to get in that I don't see. Like a faster way to get inside. What are you doing? I just have to like check to see what direction I'm pushing the controller, because it's not jumping the way you're... Am I doing this wrong? No, I'm not. You cannot jump up and then to the... No, you can. I was doing that the whole time. And I'm gonna fail again because there's a timer, but it's not a timer. Honestly, the more I play this game, the worse it gets. It's unfortunate. It said use these guns, right? It said use the Paco guns to your advantage. And then I get on a gun and there's no one to shoot. Looks like I'm gonna be doing this mission my way, because your way is broken. And the door is open.
I can get him from here!
Who needs freaking Paco guns? So stupid.
Barricade that breach!
Yes, sir!
Do not let more in! Attack! Attack!
More ammunition, sir!
Reinforce the south wall! Fire at will!
They're everywhere!
Man your position! Got him inside! I've got a shot!
Where's all the dudes? Oh, it's one up here.
This is Kasega Wass's work, isn't it?
I believe it is, but I've not yet seen the devil. The manuscript.
You keep it safe. Bring it to the Morrigan. That's an order.
You just try to give
Were
it
you
to
to
you
give me
again
orders?
and you...
I outrank you.
I'm not part of your army, Colonel. I'll take care of the defenses until you get back.
I thought you weren't a part of his army.
Kasega Wass.
Templar dog!
Oh man. So now they want me to kill a native Indian. Ubisoft. What happened? Like,
Do you truly believe you can best...
so in this game they want you to kill women and native Indians, and then in the new game they want you to kill Japanese people. I think Ubisoft has some
Traitor.
serious racial problems. And they
You
pretend
have no
to be
business
like
along.
anti-racist,
Now.
but they got some serious
I've a good line on him!
serious problems.
You really
You
think...
truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Oh, this is a waste of time. Is he running in circles? You're gonna run in circles. You fucking idiot.
Truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Friggin' NPC. I'll just meet you on
I'd
the...
like
Templar dog!
Oh, what? He wasn't anywhere near me.
Burn!
Oh, you. Wait. What?
Templar dog!
What? Come on.
Burn!
My goodness. I'm not used to the weapon wheel thing. It's all changed around from Black Flag for no reason. Okay, so I don't use... Actually, yeah, I use
Templar
phone.
dog! Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor?
You're an
Burn!
idiot. burn?
Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor?
This is so stupid.
Templar dog!
Wait, how did I just get shot?
Burn!
Me? Dude, you don't even have a weapon.
Templar dog!
This is such a bad mission. Seriously, this is a terrible mission. This is
Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor?
for some reason he jumped over that. At least he's not running back toward me this time.
Normal man, he's bound Templar dog!
Wait, what?
Do you
Break
truly
defense.
believe you can best me, traitor?
Hold on.
Flank him!
It said press A to break defense, so I pushed A and he just punched me in the face. This game is shit.
Templar dog! Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor? Templar dog!
You know what?
On him,
I'm gonna
sighted!
punch.
Do you truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Nobody has time for this nonsense.
Burn!
Have a good line on him!
Templar dog!
I can get him from
Do you
here!
truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Again, it said human shield, so I hit A and then it disappeared and he didn't do anything, and then it showed up again and I hit A again and he did nothing, and then I got shot. That seems like a game problem to me. I also should have just died.
Templar dog!
Attack me.
Burn!
Come on. I'm pushing the button. I don't know how I'm gonna film this trash
We trained you well,
and turn it into
traitor.
something
Sigawase.
decent to watch.
It didn't have to be this way.
It did. You are an enemy. Achilles will see you dead.
What he's doing is wrong.
Who are you to judge? The Templars will fail. You will fail. Monroe is already dead.
What do you mean?
Liam.
Shouldn't have given him the friggin' the manuscript. Shay, you freaking idiot. Oh, now they give me the timer at least. Best way to get there.
The Colonel was heading for the docks. A huge man with an axe was
Straight
chasing the
line.
Colonel. You reckon the English and French?
You can't be loitering around here, fella.
How long do you reckon the English and French have been fighting?
One thing I do like about the game is there's a lot of decent side conversations that you can catch that add to the narrative and the story.
The Colonel! He's trapped inside!
Help! Save the
Why would he be
Colonel!
inside here? Just give me the book. I don't care about the Colonel. So stupid. I don't know what's up. Sure.
The manuscript.
Manuscript.
An
I
assassin
called
took
it.
it.
So stupid.
Liam. I'll get it back. I swear it. Shay.
Oh man. Gotta make the Templars look good. The only way to do that is to make them look weak. It's typical writing, because nowadays, when they want to write a strong female character, they just write a male character and give the part to a female actress. That's what they do. Literally, that's what they do. They want to make a strong female, so they literally just make her masculine. It's like, no, women can be strong without being masculine. Being feminine can be strong. You can be feminine and strong. You don't. And right now, the only way in their mind to make the Templars seem good and innocent, they've just made them weak. Right? That's all they've done. Like, this colonel just got caught in a burning building. What? First of all, where's his security? Why are you in that building during a war? A battle, specifically. And why do you still carry around a book on your person? The manuscript should be in a safe place. My goodness, the writing is just so bad. Like, is that how Shay became a Templar right there? He put the ring on his own finger off a dead guy? A dead Templar who was weak and pretty much incompetent. I got a problem with this game now. I actually do. It's just strange because I like it. There's a lot I like about it, but the more I play it, the more I'm noticing it's whack. Like, they did not care when they made this game. There's no ways they did. Because there's no ways, like, I'm noticing all these mistakes. There's no ways they didn't notice them also. The only difference is they decide not to fix it or do anything about it. And it looks, you gotta understand, this game came out 10 years ago for Xbox 360 and PS3. Now, on stream, it's not gonna look as good. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to do. I meant to change the game down to 1920 by 1080. I didn't do that. To try to calibrate the streaming better. Anyway, it looks really good. That's one thing I gotta give it. It looks very good. This is not the remastered version either. But I think this is what Shadows is gonna be like. It's gonna look good, but it's not gonna. The story's gonna be trash. Who do we got? Oh, there's
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never?
Guys, they did it again. They did it again. So here we see Charles Lee with Haytham Kenway. Guys, at this point in time, Haytham was in England and Charles Lee wasn't a Templar. Not even close. Actually, Charles Lee would have been like a young kid. And yet, here they are. It's just like, writing, guys. The people who wrote this never played. You don't even have to play. You just have to read the script from the previous games. That's all you have to do. And take note of date and who is who and where are they at what date. It's not hard. You go through, you make the notes, and then when you write your script, you have lore that you can base your script around.
To share our secrets, or
This is
divulge
so
the true
stupid.
nature of our work,
I do.
and to do so from now until death. Whatever the cost,
I do.
then we welcome you into our fold, brother.
Hold on. I need to do some math. This has to happen. This is so stupid. So first I gotta look up when the the Revolutionary War and the 7 Years' War, how much time was there between the two? So I'd say like 7 Years' War end. Like, cause this actually super bothers me. Like, you're writing characters into a timeline that don't belong there. Revolutionary War. End date. Oh, sorry, beginning date. Well, not necessarily. I'm trying to think. In Assassin's Creed 3, before Connor is born, it wouldn't be the beginning of the war. And then there's all the stuff with like the Native American who's an assassin who would probably or should most definitely know Connor's mom. Like none of this mixes together. I mean, it was kind of mixing together, but not now. Okay, so there's at least a 10-year difference, probably a 12-year difference between also in Assassin's Creed 3. Okay, so at this point in time, Connor is not alive yet, according to the timelines. But Charles Lee is a full-on Templar. I'm just trying to figure out like the timeline here. So Shay came into it. Why is Shay not in Assassin's Creed 3? I don't know. Maybe someone can explain this to me in the comments. That'd be great, because none of this is actually making any sense to me.
You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world.
I'm trying to find the timeline here, and they're not
May
actually
the Father
telling
of
you.
Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
They're not actually telling you the timeline. I think they're doing that on purpose because none of this actually makes sense chronologically. They just wanted to fill this game with member berries. Oh, remember this guy? Oh, remember this guy? And it's just like, you could have just written a good story.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
And then I gotta deal with this and stuff for a bit.
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
Why did you
I
just
did
ask
not
me
think
if I
you'd
wanna
get
be a
this far.
Templar?
But you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
Why don't you do your job? Like, that's her. Just to be clear, this woman's job is security. But now I must go take care of her job. I hope something really bad happens at the end and that woman gets, like, smacked up. The assassins should attack Abstergo Industries when I'm not looking.
Take the elevator to the 15th floor. Go on.
How are we looking over here? Good. Just gonna get a roar through the floors and then get back to work. Square.
This is gonna be so hard to film and turn into a TV show.
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
Was that Melanie? Oh, she's in charge now? Oh, I see what happened. Melanie took over for the dude that Hayden killed in Watch Dogs 1. And this new... that bitch downstairs now telling me what to do. She took Melanie's job. That's a shame. I'd rather deal with Melanie.
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau.
Yeah, I know.
He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body. This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so...
I left his body on the
I'm
street
granting
in
you
Chicago.
level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories.
Hopefully they're in chronological order this time. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna go around the back. Wait, is this right? I think it's right. Yeah, it must be. No? Oh, it opened.
You're a natural at restoring these servers now, so no more excuses.
How about you do your job, so I don't have to do your job? Oh, okay, these are way more complicated now. Those first ones I did were stupid easy. So, I'm guessing the red has to go to the red? Or no? Does it matter? Oh no, it looks like it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I thought they added like another layer of puzzle, but they didn't. It's so easy.
Francois Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Aveline de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
I don't know why that was so loud. It was even loud on the stream, and the game audio is at -7 dB. I'm gonna check.
I've got your animus.
Options, sound, voice volume, 10? Jeez. Turn that all the way down. It looks like they have a completely different set of settings for outside the Animus or inside the Animus. That's why that was so loud.
Ready and waiting.
It's typical I'm running around doing this person's job for them. Total DEI hire.
Smooth moves, numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
That dude is
Didn't
so
have to yell at us
creepy.
for not fixing the elevator before she did.
Ugh, kill me now.
Why? I would, but she would just have you brought back to life and put you back to work.
That's kind of funny. Oh wait, this is my old office. That's the Black Flag office. Is this it?
Shit! What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
What? This is gonna keep happening until the end.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
Kill criminals with air assassination. Benjamin Franklin, he was... Oh, that's right, Benjamin Franklin went to France to try to convince them to help in the American Revolution. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Wait. It said kill. Oh, that's probably a prerequisite. Killed 3 guards for air assassinations. I don't care about that. Let's just find Mr. Franklin. I wonder if I could spot him without Eagle. Where might he be?
Larity! What are you doing? I have no quarrel with you!
Hear
You,
him.
uncultured swine! You should not have left your backwater colony! Ouais, retourne à Boston.
Oh, that's someone else.
Philadelphia, actually. Oh, so he's a comedian too. Help! Help!
Wait, who's yelling? So I was following the sound, and it seemed like it was coming from these guys. Oh, there he is. I don't want to be here, but I have to be here. I'm gonna air assassinate you. Wait, it said air assassinating 3 dudes, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I see how I can do it. What? Wait, what? And Shay doesn't have smoke bombs right now for some reason? So stupid. Try that again. That was stupid. I was on the roof. They couldn't see me. And one of the things is to air assassinate. So I air assassinated and they somehow stopped me. And then I was gonna smoke bomb them, run away, and then air assassinate them. They've got no weapons. I don't even have swords. Again, terrible mission design.
Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Hello, Jacob Tran. This stream is, it's not my best. At least everything's working, though. I've been extremely critical of the game. It's, kind of a mess. But welcome. Wait, what happened? I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds and the dude dies. Oh, come on. Oh, see, it says kill the criminals with assassinations. Criminals will attack. Where's the criminals? Is that one? Are you serious? It made me kill. Like, the guy was highlighted, and then he ran behind a civilian, and I killed a civilian instead of him. Stupid. I must say, though, the mission design in this game compared to Black Flag is such a disappointment. Come here. Come on, man. Making me kill women. It's not very good of you, Ubisoft. These people want equality, I guess.
Thank you, Shay. Please wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe.
He does look very aged too. Very aged. Okay, kill the criminals. Criminals will attack criminals? I don't see it. Must be right there. Where's one? Where's the others? I'm just looking at the big circles right now. Are they moving? No? None of them are moving. Oh, there's someone in this haystack. There must be. Is that 4? Yeah, those are 4 circles, not 3. Okay. How come? Can I just let them attack and kill them when they get here? This seems kind of silly. Again, this goes back to bad mission design.
Mais je l'ai perdu.
This is stupid. Just wasted time. Use Eagle Vision. I've been using Eagle Vision the entire time. There's dudes somewhere here. I knew he was up here. Where's the other one? Is he up here as well? I don't know if I'm gonna get there in time. Nope. First of all, why are there 5 separate circles? Again, such bad mission design. The previous mission, it's like, here's the area, and it gives you the area. Right? Literally the very last thing I had to do. They give you an area. Go find Benjamin Franklin. Now it's like, oh, locate the criminals and kill them. And then each criminal has their own area. It's so stupid. Even though all the criminals are in one area. I wonder if they do that to confuse you on purpose. No, that's just bad mission design. So there's one like around the corner here. Somewhere. There's one on the roof. Take care of him. Come on, up you go. And they don't even see you, like, do you even care that I'm here? No. This is so stupid. Like, I'm in his little bubble, in his face, and he just doesn't care. Oh man, that was I don't have much health either. I don't really. Why did you jump? And now there's one circle left, which just makes it stupid easy to find the guy. Just go to the center of the circle, and there he is. But it won't let me highlight him. I'll have to jump across and then drop on him. This is really bad mission design.
How did you do that?
Actually bad.
It was quite fortunate.
I make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you for this kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
So it's Benjamin Franklin. What's up, Stardust? 199. 199? You're a Geeks and Gamers fan, aren't you? Anyway. So, Benjamin Franklin is the one that gets Shay into the palace to kill Arno's dad. But then Benjamin Franklin... Yeah, he's there to help the French and then gets one of them assassinated. I mean, he's there to help, to get the French to help him, gets one of them assassinated, and they end up helping him. I guess I didn't know that he was responsible for getting Shay in there. Actually, I doubt they even care about Arno's dead.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the
I
colonies,
suggest you be quiet.
I'm confident we
Let
can
me
get better
play it
results
my
from
own
these
way.
Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the Assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the Assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
That's the
Colonel
other thing.
Monroe spoke highly
Gist.
of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir.
So, not only is he, like, the worst voice actor in this entire thing, but his name is Gist. What a stupid name. I'm sorry if your name is Gist out there. I'm very terribly sorry. But you should probably sue
Gist,
your parents.
do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain
Gist.
Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch what you say around him.
Duly noted. Spread our wings to the wind!
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
With this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damned continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
Oh, I'm supposed to go in here? Let's go.
Let out some sail! As much... How can anything survive in these cold waters?
Skeleton Royals!
It's pretty cool.
We're cut in the ice!
Oh, I didn't even have to... I could have just gone around. I could have just gone around.
Our hands have turned to ice! A fore, Captain! Sir, to fore!
I'd rather that guy, whoever's talking right there, be my...
The ice isn't stopping us!
I want that guy to be my quartermaster. This Gist guy needs to go. Terrible voice acting, terrible name. What the hell is that? You get this thing with your ship? Usually you collect these like on foot. Weird. What's on this ship? That's a whole lot of stuff. I'm attacked. I'm gonna get him. We need to get behind him. So we can figure out which way he's gonna turn.
Fire!
Which way he's gonna turn. Come on. Don't let me get in front of him. Come on. Don't let him hit me. I need to get him to stop moving.
Fire!
There we go.
Off the wind! Get the maids free!
Let him turn. Let's try and...
Fire! Fire!
If anyone was wondering, this is how you do it. You gotta stay behind them. See, he's turning. I'm not even gonna,
Loose and catch the
gonna
wind!
turn backwards. Once you get behind them, that's it. Oh, he's mine. Don't help me.
Out. Let's go.
I don't need help. So much smoke.
Stay out of heavy...
Let's go get the prize.
Get the mainsails into the wind! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Actually, just come close and boarded. Oh, come on. Can't see him. Wait, what? I'm supposed to take the rope. Take the rope. There we go. Boarding is my oh, he got stomped. Ah, did I just get shot by my own teammate? Fight me. I'll shoot you. Maybe not. I can't fight him until he goes after me. Come on. Yeah, I hit. I can't fight this guy until he fights me. That's not the right one. No, eat it, yeah. Oh, that was good. I'm just gonna try to shoot the captain because he will not attack me, and if he doesn't attack you, you can't counter him. You can't get him. So. There we go. Undefeated. I need to get a bigger chat. I can't see the chat that good. OBS is supposed to have a chat, but for some reason it didn't pop up when I started the live stream. I gotta fix the lighting too. It's so bright in OBS, and then on stream it's like you can't even see my eyes on stream. Not really. It's that dark. It's not good. Okay, what are we doing here? Repair. Wait, how much is the ship? 1,500. I'll salvage the ship. That's one option I kind of wish that we had in Black Flag, to just salvage the ship for money. But you could only put it in your fleet or sink it.
On fire, man! Let's move!
Oh, camera died. Let me,
Fire! Reach the Thompsons and Garnets!
Just gonna fix this real quick so you don't have to stare at that thing. There we go. If I crash, not yet.
There she is! The HMS Pembroke, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man of war, fully armed. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
Oh. I was like, don't even bring Edward into this. We're gonna have serious lore problems if you do that. Actually, how long did it take my camera to go? That's a little better. Lasted like an hour and 15 minutes instead of an hour and a half. That's doable.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir. Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing
accent?
stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisburg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac?
Is he supposed to be
I think
Scottish?
you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
No, that's not
I believe I
Scottish.
shall, Captain.
What is he? His name's James Cook. What nationality or what? Is James Cook a historical figure? He seems like a historical figure, but again, I think there's something wrong with the voice acting there. I can't pin down his accent at all, which means it's just a bad accent job. I'm sailing a man of war. Let's go. What am I
Wolfe,
supposed to
Lawrence,
do?
and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir.
Oh, you can see in the distance. Big old fight going on. Some sails. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you want to shoot at me? I'm orders too, bruh.
Damn it! We cannot let any through.
It is imperative we stop those ships.
The
The
little
outcome of
ones.
the war will depend on it.
Make good use of your own mortars, Shay. It will prove crucial if we are to succeed.
One, sir! Back in your toes! Here they come! Awaiting orders, sir! Fire!
Keep out of the heavy shot range!
Fire!
Mortars incoming, Shay!
Go faster.
We should fire our mortars, Captain! Careful, Captain!
Why is it harder for me
Fire!
to take out a man of war with a man of war than with my Morgan? I think a Morgan's like a schooner. Maybe it's not a schooner. Maybe it's a little bigger than that. Oh, it's Adamale. Oh, you gonna board me, bro? Oh, fire ship. The old Captain Kenway
Dear God,
trick.
fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
At once. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
We have to get rid of those fire ships.
I know. That's what I'm doing. Wait, what?
We're right in their path!
More
We have
fire
to sink that
ships!
fire ship or get out of their way!
Dude just went between my fire. You gotta shoot like just next to them.
Give me those mortars, Shay.
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! Another wave of fire ships, Captain!
Fire!
For some reason the mortar, actually all the gun range, the mortar range, the gun range. It's all terrible shit.
Ready those mortars, Shay.
I would, but it doesn't reach them. Oh, now it does.
Fire!
More enemy ships, sir!
Now where'd I go?
And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. Perhaps it would be wiser to fall back.
Fall back?
War and wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads.
A coward.
Man the cannons!
I said fall back. When I
More coming, sir! How do you like the water, huh? We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! What's that going, Captain? On your mark! Fire! What is our savage? And it's not just fire!
Fire! Fire!
Stay out of their range, Captain!
There's so many guns that fire at once.
Fire!
I got no slower guns, but you don't even need them. Let's have so much.
Fire!
Ready those mortars, Shay.
Fire!
How do you like the water, huh?
One mortar took out a man of war. Alright then. That could be an epic battle. And the ship combat works better than the like on ground combat.
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning.
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
Sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway.
Not bad. That was a better mission than the previous ones. I think there's a problem with the like just regular combat, like on foot, on ground, not on the ship, because the ship combat feels fantastic. The ground combat's a little janky. And still, I'm kind of figuring out if the control, because I am using old controllers. I'm not gonna rule out that it could be my controller, but some of the climbing, some of the, like I was running to the front of my ship because I wanted to jump off the front of my ship.
To destroy Adewale.
So I wanted to run off the front of my ship, but it wouldn't let me run up the few. There's like 3 or 4 steps in the front of the ship. It wouldn't let me go up. Like it stopped me like it was a wall. That's a problem. And then when I was trying to climb up the side of the roof or the side of a house earlier, it just stopped me. And then I pushed the button again to climb, and it didn't. And I pushed jump, and he just didn't. And then I stopped, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute, something's not right. And then I tried again, and then it worked. And it's like, it's fishy. Something like that
Aren't
should
you?
be my
He's
controller.
a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to the core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington, and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop, too. Though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
We live in a time of war, Shay, but it's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
Aye, sir.
There's definitely something wrong with my controller.
Give me some speed!
I just had to tap B like 5 times to slow down.
Crowd on
Instead of
every
twice.
inch of sail!
I think I just gotta hit buttons harder with an Xbox controller.
We may discover new lands out here.
Yeah, I think I'm just so used to the PlayStation controller where you can tap a button and the button pushes. With this controller, you have to push the button all the way, and I'm just not used to that. Thank goodness all the other Assassin's Creed games work with the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller, because I definitely won't be playing any more games with this controller. Anyway, so today I learned that I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon here. Yeah, we're just past the 2-hour mark. So today I learned that the problems in this game continue to get worse. The story, the plot holes, the logic in the story doesn't exist. There's too many problems. I don't think the timeline is accurate, which is why they're just not telling you exact dates. The only time they actually gave me an exact date is when I was in Paris, and it's like it said 1776. Because usually in all the other games, like when you go to a new cut, like you go, it brings you to the current day. And like in Assassin's Creed 3, you were Desmond, and you would you'd come back to the current day, and then it would send you out to go find one of those battery things, and you'd come back. And then when you went back in, every time you went back in, it brought you to a new time period, and it always told you what the date was and where you were. In this one, they're not telling you nothing, because I feel like if they did tell you the dates of all of these encounters, especially with Hatham and that scene with Lee and all the guys, except there's a one of the Templars is a black dude who is not mentioned or talked about or shown at all in Assassin's Creed 3. And then there's also people that were there in Assassin's Creed 3 that are not here in this one. Like with the doctor. What was the doctor's name? Remember you save him from Silas, who was like gonna kill him? Oh, his name's... I'm blanking on his name right now, but he wasn't there. The black guy with the glasses. The cool freaking like Morpheus glasses. He wasn't there in 3. I feel like they've kind of... The people that wrote this game did not read the scripts or play the games, the last 2 games. It's clear. Like, it's clear as day. I just wish, like... I wish game companies and movie studios and streaming services like Netflix and Amazon, I wish they would just freaking understand the simple fact that before you can do anything, you need a story, you need a writer that understands, because everything nowadays comes from a book or is a remake of something older. You need writers that understand not just the lore, but the lore as it's accepted and enjoyed by the fan base. You can't come along, like if there's a book and you want to base a game off a book or a movie or something, you can't come along and basically make up your own thing, because this thing already exists, or it already has fans. Those fans should be your stepping stone to creating a massive following of your new piece of entertainment, right? This thing already has fans, so placate to them, make something they're gonna like, because it already works. It's a formula, right? If there's something that exists popular, if you want to remake it or add to it, you have to keep it within the lore and within the parameters of what already exists, because people already like that thing. You have to actually stick to it, because when you change it, those who used to like it won't like it anymore, And usually change is worse. I'm trying to think of... I have a hot take, very hot take. I read The Hobbit. Okay, well, let's go back. You watch the Lord of the Rings movies and they're fantastic. Arguably the best movies that have ever been made. You read the books and they're also extremely fantastic. The Hobbit book I didn't find as good as the movies. Even though the Hobbit movies are this is definitely a hot take, but the Lord of the Rings movies are vastly better than the Hobbit movies. And the Lord of the Rings books are very good. I would say they're better than the Hobbit. But then the Hobbit book is not as good as the movies. Like they definitely took some liberties, because in the Hobbit book there's barely any war, and the last Hobbit movie is like the Five Armies War. Like the whole thing is war, and it's very entertaining, even if it's not according to the lore necessarily, because there's a bunch of gaps. Because in the book, I mean, it is. See, this is why the writing is good, is because in the book is written by Bilbo. Bilbo gets knocked out, so he doesn't know what happened, and so the book doesn't tell you much. Like, he gets knocked out, and then, but when he comes to, the war's ended. In the movie, they show you he gets knocked out much later on, and they also show you all the stuff that happens while he's knocked out in the book. And so I actually like that they took those liberties to actually fill in some blank spaces. I like that. But they kind of stuck to the story. They didn't get too outlandish with it, or make up, like there wasn't a sixth army that came in, you know, it made sense still. And so when it comes to writing, it has to make sense. It has to be logical. And nowadays, people are just hiring writers because... definitely not for their writing skill. There's no nice way to say on YouTube why they hire these people. Let's just be honest. So they hire these people and they're absolutely atrocious. Like, they can write words, but those words don't make sense, right? It's kind of like, there's a zoo, I forget where it is, but they taught an orangutan how to drive a golf cart, and he drives around the whole place. He stays on the little pathways and everything. And it's like, it's just proof, like, you can teach someone to write words. You could probably teach a complete idiot to memorize the dictionary and rewrite it off by heart. Literally, I bet you could. It would just take time. But actual creativity comes from being able to process a lot of information, background information, in your head, and then come up with new things using that information. And none of these people are actually capable of doing so. And it's one of the problems in our school systems nowadays. They don't actually teach you how to think, how to process information. They treat you like a USB stick instead of a CPU, basically. That's like, they should be teaching you how to be a CPU and read information and actually process it, instead of just a USB stick. Here, download this and recall it when I tell you to. Like, that doesn't teach people how to actually become creative. It doesn't test their creativity. It doesn't push new bounds of creativity. It doesn't. And we're all just been thrown in a box. And then a lot of these writers, these so-called writers that have zero creativity, take old things, add garbage to them, or try to remake old things and turn them into garbage. It's absolutely a massive problem, and it could all be fixed if the creative people could somehow just get money. Because if you give money to creative people, they make art. When you give money to people that literally can't process information in their brain to create new cool things, new art, they literally can't. You give them all the money, and you get things like, like this Acolyte show that's airing right now. My goodness, it is absolutely bad. It is so bad. And I've never been the biggest Star Wars fan, But the massive fans that I know about, the things that they are saying about it, I mean, it's absolute proof that, I mean, the amount of money that they put in, it's like, I think it was like $22-23 million per episode. And it's just for streaming, and Disney Plus has never made money, ever. I believe last year Disney Plus lost about $4 billion. Do you know what you could have got? Like, think of this for a second. Hold on, let me just turn this down. It is too loud. So just think of this for a second. Disney Plus lost $4 billion in 1 year. If you took that $4 billion and you gave it to a bunch of super creative writers that aren't corporate DEI hires, we would have got at least 8 incredibly good films or TV shows last year. Last year, say. Instead of losing the $4 billion that Disney Plus lost, creating a bunch of overpriced shows. I mean, they must be laundering money. They have to be. Like when you look at a movie like Indiana Jones, again, something that was super loved, a character that was extremely iconic. They took it and they completely wrote it and destroyed it. And the movie, I mean, it cost them, with marketing, it cost them like $410 million, I believe, something in that ballpark. And the box office was like 250 something million. Call it 300 million. And then they have to share that money with the theater, right? So it's like, say they get like 55% of that. Like Indiana Jones lost $300 million. And then they sold the rights to it. Disney made the movie, and then they sold the rights to it to Disney Plus to then show on Disney Plus. But Disney Plus probably had to pay like 100 and something million for the rights to Disney. I don't know. See, this is what I mean about money laundering, right? When you're a movie studio and you make a movie and you lose $100 million on it at the box office, and then you're like, oh no, what do? We got to break even. Oh, well, we'll just sell the rights to show the movie on Disney Plus. We'll sell it to Disney Plus, and then as if it's a completely separate thing. I mean, it is a separate thing, I guess, like corporate-wise. But you're just gonna sell your losses to the parent company sells its losses to like the offshoot company, and then the offshoot company takes massive hit. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Disney Plus falls under the same Disney IP, I believe, on the stock market. So when they do that, they're actually defrauding their stockholders. Because if a movie failed in theaters, they don't want that movie to be bought for $100 million by the streaming service and then shown on the streaming service if it was a failure. Because taking that movie and putting it on the streaming service isn't going to bring streamers. I mean, when Netflix buys rights to something to show it on Netflix, they do it because they think that people want to watch this, and if they can watch it on Netflix, they're more likely to subscribe. We make money from subscriptions. But if it's a failing piece of media, you don't want to spend $100 million to put that on your streaming service to then have nobody subscribe to watch it because it's a failed piece of media, right? And especially because once something goes to theaters and it fails, the word of mouth. I mean, I had people tell me, do not watch this movie. If you love the first 4 Indiana movies or whatever it was, I think it's 4, it's 5 now. So if you like the first 4, you're not going to want to watch this 5th one because it will completely destroy everything you've thought, you know? And so you actually get people telling you not to go see movies. When you spend $100 million on a piece of media that everyone's saying don't watch, I mean, that's defrauding You're shareholders at the end of the day, in my opinion. Disney is definitely up to no good. But then you take that, you think all these gaming companies aren't up to no good? There's a lot of money laundering going on. When you actually start looking how much money these games are costing, there's zero chance there's no money laundering happening. But the only people that are going to know about it are the people that are inside the company that have signed NDAs, who are probably way too scared to go public because they still want a future career in the industry. And if you break an NDA to whistleblow, you can do that legally, you can get away with it, but your career is over. And a lot of these people in the industry are cowards. Like, let's just be honest, they're cowards. That's why things are just going so badly. But anyway, enough ranting. That'll be for a different video. Maybe on a different channel, we'll see. I'm probably going to start a different channel at some point called Words with Wheeze. And we're going to talk. We're going to have some serious talk. I also want to bring, like, I don't just want to monologue into a camera. I actually want to have conversations with people, different people. I want to get other people's opinion, actually talk to them about things that are going on in media. Not just gaming, not just movies. I'll get into news. I'll get into foreign affairs. I'll get into anything because I'm a very well-read individual when it comes to a lot of stuff. One thing we won't be talking about is sports. I hate to break it to everybody. I don't care about any sports. I like watching skateboarding competitions, but it's not necessarily a sport. It's kind of like ice skating, where you go out and you do your best, and then a bunch of judges like give you a score. So it's not exactly a sport where there's like teams or your favorite, golfer or something like that. So I won't be talking about sports ever, but I can talk about a lot of other things. And so I like to have conversations with people. I like to have conversations with people that also know a lot, because I hate like teaching, you know what I mean? Where you bring something up, but the person you're talking to has never heard about it, knows nothing about it. And so then you either just can't talk about it, or you have to be sitting there explaining to them and teaching them about it. And I don't like that. I like just sitting down and talking to people that you say something and then they literally know what you're on about and they contribute. And then you go back and forth until like you start saying stuff they've never heard of, and then they say things you've never heard of about a subject that you both know a lot about. I love that kind of thing. So eventually I'll definitely be starting another channel and doing that. Let me know if you guys would be into that kind of thing also. But anyway, we're going to bring this stream to an end. It's been better. Things worked. I mean, in kind of a pissy mood, not going to lie. You could probably tell. Because I was just complaining and critiquing overly. But everything went wrong before the stream, like I talked about. But I fixed it all. I conquered. I'm winning. And when we come back, I'm not sure how much of the story's left in this. I kind of want to rush through it. It's not good. The story's not that good. It's going to be challenging to edit. It's going to be a massive challenge to edit it, because when a story's not good, you have to I'm going to have to like cut certain things out to try to make some things make sense. And that can be pretty difficult sometimes. So anyway, I'll probably start recording tomorrow. See how much I can get done over the weekend. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream, or the video after the stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope everyone has a good night, and goodbye.